Hi everyone. So we are finally back with another video. I'm so sorry for such a delay. We've had so much going on in a great way. But I wanted to come and recap what's been going on with this pregnancy. I am now 20 weeks and 3 days pregnant with our baby boy number 2, but baby number 4. So we are so excited. We just had our follow-up ultrasound, so 20-week scan for the second trimester. Everything went great except for the fact that I have to go back in a month because they could not get all of his measurements because he wouldn't cooperate. We had 2 technicians as well as a doctor come in and try, and he just wouldn't do what they needed him to do. He was in a position and he refused to change it, which leads me to think he's already like his dad and already like his older brother Legend, Heaven. But we are really excited. I can't wait to see his personality. I'm getting even more excited. I thought this was going to be our very last ultrasound because that's what I was told after the first trimester screening. But I actually found out that I will actually have to go every month like I did with Maya, Legend, and Heaven. And the reason being is this time around nothing came back as far as my blood work. I didn't have low HCG or anything like that. But they said because of the fact that Heaven and him are so close together, I guess they just want to monitor him and monitor his growth. And I'm not really quite sure why, but hey, if I get to see him once a month, then that's fine with me. Sorry, she doesn't want to leave my side today, so we are switching it up a little bit. But aside from that, symptom-wise, I have been actually feeling really good. Symptom-wise, I have been feeling pretty good. Still no nausea or vomiting. I have gained from, remember my pre-pregnancy weight was 135. I am now 144, so I've gained a total of 9 pounds, start to finish. And which is really good, especially for me. But like I said, I haven't really had any types of crazy cravings except for like tacos or salads or actually things that are okay to eat and somewhat healthy. When I was there for the ultrasound, I had someone come in, another nurse came in and asked me did I want to do a testing that is, they take the blood work and they see if you're at risk for basically preterm labor, which I doubt, but I didn't see any harm in it since it would be covered through my insurance. And they did have to draw blood work. At the beginning of my pregnancy, I did have to take progesterone pills, but so I did feel like, okay, what's the harm in just making sure that Legend, I didn't see the harm in just making sure that I wasn't, because they did say that if I am, then I would have to get progesterone shots, which I pray I don't have to get. My sister-in-law had to get that and she said it hurts. Like it stings where they give it to you and then you're sore for a while, and I don't want that. I don't like needles anyway. But she said it could take up to 5 to 7 days. So I should hear back sometime next week in regards to that. What else? Sciatica. Oh my goodness. So with each pregnancy, I've had extremely bad sciatic pain. If you don't know what that is, it's basically you get a pain in your lower back, and with the shape of your belly growing, it can cause that pressure on the sciatic nerve in your back and cause pain. Sometimes it goes down your leg, sometimes it's strictly your lower back. It's different areas that it affects people, but for me, each one of my pregnancies was extremely bad, but it's getting worse with each one. I did know that prior to getting pregnant, I used to work for a chiropractor, and I had gotten in an accident, and he actually looked at my x-ray and said, you know, you have an extra vertebrae. And he told me, and I was younger then, and he was like, when you go to have kids, you're going to have extremely bad back pain because the vertebrae is lower down in your spine. And he was definitely right about that. This time around, it's so bad that midday, like it's 1 o'clock now, and I'm already in pain, so I have to pretty much rest most of the day. I have tried wearing my support belt. That doesn't help. Doesn't matter if I'm sitting, doesn't matter if I'm standing. Whatever I do, sitting or standing too long, either one hurts. So I try to keep moving regardless of the pain. But at times the pain gets so bad that I can't even hardly walk. And I experienced Sunday, the pain actually went down my leg all the way up here to the back of my shoulder, which it was closer to like my spine area, but it came all the way up so bad that if I went to reach, it actually like caught. Like I had to stop because it hurt so bad. So that's something I'm dealing with, and I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm 5 months along, like how am I gonna deal with this for another several months? Like, 1 second. As I was saying, how am I going to deal with this for another several months? Like, say hi. Hi. So that is one thing. I did talk to my midwife about it at my appointment. I did talk to my midwife about it at my just recent appointment on Monday. And she said I could try to... She said I could try to see a chiropractor or a physical therapist. I've tried both in previous pregnancies. The chiropractor is amazing for me, whereas physical therapy, no offense, but it just didn't work for me. I still stayed in pain no matter the exercise they had me do at home as well as the ones they did when I came in. It just didn't work, and it kind of made the pain... Okay, it stretched out the muscle and the nerve, but I was still in pain, so it didn't actually alleviate any of the pain. But going to a chiropractor for me, it's like an instant relief, and although the pain comes back, neither one removes the pain for me, but although the pain comes back with a chiropractor, it's still like, I get that instant relief and then I'm in relief for a little bit. But I'm still trying to stay at my yoga, which it still keeps the muscle loose, but still just isn't helping as far as the pain. I want to definitely enjoy my summer since this baby isn't due until mid-August. I do want to enjoy our summer. We have trips planned out, but I'm preparing myself for whatever I have to do to make sure that the kids are still able to enjoy the summer, as far as zoo trips and beach trips and wherever else we plan to go. I want to make sure that we can enjoy it and not allow this pain to hold me back. Aside from that, everything else is going great. I go back in 4 weeks for another appointment. They're pretty quick and fast, and blood pressure, weight, and then we listen to the baby. His heart rate is always around the 150s, which it has been from the beginning. Oh, thank you. It always has been, but I'm just prepared for everything that's coming. We are... Like I said, we are 20 weeks. We are 20 weeks and 3 days today. And we are just getting more and more excited and getting ourselves prepared, decluttering for sure, and getting prepared to, I guess, add his things within our home, and just getting ready for all the changes in a positive way. So continue to keep us in your prayer. I will have more videos coming. I'm gonna do a video on Little Miss Heaven. She just celebrated her first birthday, so that was definitely, I have to say, it was emotional for me, because those of you who know, I was expecting her to be the last baby. So it was more emotional for me, because I'm like, the baby isn't the baby anymore. She's one. She already acts like a little lady anyway. She's the bossiest of them all. But that's definitely look forward to that video. And we have, my husband and I actually have some videos coming up, so stay tuned for those. But thanks for stopping by to this video. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and leave a comment below. But I look forward to talking to you in my next video. Alright, bye.
You're a robot. Android, technically.